Alright guys, today I'll be reviewing Kraken at SeaWorld Orlando. This is considered one of the best B&M floorlesses, and I would have to agree with that, and I'll explain why in this review. So for starters, this has a really good presentation, just like the rest of SeaWorld Orlando. I explained in my Mako, Manta, Pipeline, all those reviews, how great the theming and presentation is at this park, and this is definitely no exception. You got like the Kraken tentacles going all around the entrance, and yeah, it just looks great. You've got the station, which is obnoxiously long. It's painful to walk through that whole thing, but this isn't a ride you're going to want to marathon at this park with Mako and Pipeline, which are way better. But, you know, it's still one you want to do, like, at least once a visit. So, yeah, you get up to the station. I'd personally go literally any row that's open. I did row 4 and row 8 because those were the ones that were open when I did it. I did prefer my row 8 ride, but it was later in the day. So yeah, I guess go towards the back because that's where I like the other floorlesses. But yeah, it doesn't really matter on this. You're going to pull down your over-the-shoulder restraints. This is pretty basic old school B&M right here. They're some of the best over-the-shoulder restraints you can get. You can get some nice wiggle room here, but it won't really affect the ride all that much. So then you're going to pull out of the station and start up the lift hill. After that, you're going to head down the first drop, and this really disappointed me because I didn't get any airtime on this. It was a straight drop, so, you know, I was thinking I could get a little chucked down in my seat, but nah, nothing on this, and that's the big advantage Dominator has over this thing is there's actual airtime on Dominator, especially that drop off the mid-course, and I thought this could have sort of a similar effect, but no, I just didn't. So after that, you're going to go through a vertical loop and then a dive loop, and yeah, it's very basic B&M floorless sequencing here. It's the same like formula as Kumba, which is sit down, I know, but same formula. Medusa, all those, like they all have the same formula. It's vertical loop, dive loop, 0G roll, and then Cobra roll or something. And this vertical loop here is fine. And then the dive loop following is also fine. They pack some good Gs, but they're nothing crazy. You're going to hit the best part of the ride, the 0G roll. This is pretty whippy. Definitely not as good as the Hell roll or anything, but pretty solid. After that, you're going to hit the Cobra roll. This is kind of weird to have because the mid-course is straight ahead of you. So you hit the Cobra roll and then do a 180-degree turn up instead of just doing like a sea serpent roll or something. So that was bizarre. But the Cobra roll, it's a pretty average B&M Cobra roll, I thought. And then you're going to turn up, get a little bit of positive Gs, and then hit the mid-course. The valleys on this ride don't really do a whole lot either, but yeah, it's fine. It's a B&M floorless. I didn't expect much there. So after that, you're going to drop off the mid-course, not really get a whole lot out of that, and then hit the second vertical loop, which, yeah, I don't know what's up with Florida and their B&Ms having vertical loops midway through rides. It's very bizarre how many like have this weird feature. But yeah, that's going through like a tunnel, so that's cool. The loop itself is pretty okay. It's not bad. Like I say all this in compared to like Kumba and stuff. Like it's still really good for a floorless, I'd say. So then after that, you're going to pop up and kind of like turn around to the left and go through some theming, which I definitely really appreciate, and then go through what would be the best part of the ride if the 0G roll wasn't, and actually it could be anyways. It's the corkscrew. This is a pretty whippy corkscrew, definitely whippier than like Medusa Easts or anything. So yeah, after that you're going to pop into the brakes, and there's your ride on Kraken. It's a really fun ride, it is. It's not quite my favorite floorless. I still give that to Dominator, just because like you get that pop of airtime out of the mid-course, but anyways, this is still a really good floorless. Not the greatest thing of all time, so I'm going to give it a 700 out of 1,000. This is the definition of just a good ride, nothing too special, but something you do every time you go. So, yeah. What do you guys think of this thing? Let me know down in the comments below. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.